Yo, CZN just dropped an absolutely insane update. I'm not gonna lie, crazy stuff getting added. Divine Epiphany Reroll, talking about Season 2, preview and all that type of stuff. The newest unit, 9, is coming out. They tweeted an image of her. She is a Vanguard on the Order Element, which is fire. But look at it here. So, first thing, celebrating 100 days since launch. Season 2 backgrounds. These look very, very nice here. This one looks sick, I'm not gonna lie. And this one, these look crazy, I'm not gonna lie. We're getting some new enemies, which is really nice. You know, it seems like there's been a lot of the same enemies in like all the maps we have, especially with Lab Zero having just Sweet Dream as a boss, even though we already had the final boss. So it's nice that we're getting some new bosses in here. These guys look crazy. And whatever this looks like this is like a Plants vs Zombies enemy gone evil or something. Next thing is they're doing a new type of seasonal power, and one is arena equipment, which you can have conditional trigger options that were not available on existing equipment, and then you can upgrade them. And with this refinement system, you can upgrade the equipment with stats on top of the stats it normally would have already had, which is pretty cool. And they said there's 20 different options right now, which is sick. I hope this goes more in depth than just like, you know, the usual like morale, resolve, all that type of stuff. But we'll have to see. It's really cool. It's interesting she has 3 chest plates equipped here. I'm pretty sure it's got to be like a placeholder, right? I mean, next is the God Hammer, which allows you to refine legendary gear, I think, or just overall gear. Yeah, you can just refine any gear. And this gives you even higher effects. And it says you can use this for equipment to get other equipment's abilities. So like, let's say you have whatever this chest plate is. Let's say it was 20% defense. Now on top of this 20% defense, if I'm reading this right, because it says you can get mythic grade effects, then you could have, maybe you can have like Cthulhu's draw 1, start the turn with 1 AP, or like the 40% damage on 0 cost, like something crazy like that. That sounds really nice. They're doing a massive 0 upgrade revamp, which is the codex, you know, little upgrade area. There's going to be 3 sections now. And the biggest thing you really need to know from this is the Divine Epiphany Reroll. Yes. Well, it doesn't have to be divine, just epiphanies in general are going to get rerolled. They said, we would first like to address the fatigue related to epiphany and card duplication, which many protos have raised concern about. Currently, if the desired epiphany or card duplication does not appear, players often abandon a chaos run immediately. Get me out of there. I go on my Narja, wrong epiphany, we out. Minus 75k, minus 150 orbs, or 75 orbs. To address this, the system will be improved so that protos can reasonably and enjoyably complete their runs all the way to the interior. Very, very nice. W Smilegate. So next, first thing we're going to add is mediation, which is going to get added to safe zones. That is checkpoints and campfires. I think, is there question marks that can be because safe zones? I think it's just campfires and question marks. Or not question marks, checkpoints, which is pretty cool. For spending a set amount of credits, you can now re-roll Epiphany on a card that already has an Epiphany, W. And this can be attempted in every safe zone visit. So it's going to be pretty much the same thing as deleting cards, which I think is absolutely insane. It's going to gradually increase. Literally going to be the exact same thing as deleting cards. I hope there's not going to be a cost increase for this though. They don't say there's going to be a cost increase, so it's probably just going to be the same amount of cost as it normally does for Epiphanies, which is really nice. And then second, enhancements to select and duplicate. This is another thing everyone's complaining about. Pretty much all of this is saying they are going to make it you can select a card to copy. Bless. You don't have to run a full team of uniques. Try to have as many uniques as possible. Delete your other teammates' cards, which makes you suffer if you're in a higher tier run. You know, don't got to leave because you didn't get the copy when you're trying to go for a 4 copy. Now you just choose the copy. Bless. On top of this, they're doing a lot of variety of gameplay enhancing effects, including increased base epiphany and divine epiphany, and higher chances for rare unidentified areas, and free training costs in safe zones. Holy brother, are the devs just listening? The devs are just listening, no? This is like actually devs listen. Like this is literally the devs listening to me. Like this is literally devs listen. Like they have the script on what was complained about, and then they have the solution. Actually devs listen. Anyways, There's this tree thing as well, but this is going to come during the mid-season phase, which means after Narja, which is Tefera. First non-Mega Booba girl, kind of crazy. Interested to see what that character looks like in-game. But yeah, this is a skill tree. Reminds me of PoE. It seems like you're just getting like buffs and stuff for that, and it's active for the season. It's probably literally just like PoE. And next is new piece of seasonal content, the season board. And through the season board, you'll be able to view all seasonal records and objectives. Holy. And by completing these or achieving stuff, you can get season medals, which can be used as stickers. Very, very cool. This is going to be really nice as well with them adding that thing that we got recently where you can stack the stickers. I think that's so nice. And you're going to also be able to decorate your ID card. There's not anything you can do in co-op, and there's no reason to really add people, so I don't know what the point of this is, but I mean, I guess you can friend people, see their rankings, that's what they say, you know. Also, some more codex improvements. There's going to be a wide variety of planets beyond the seasonal chaos, and on the January 14 update, the appearance of tier 14 codexes were adjusted to improve balance, but in the upcoming February 4th update, mythic grade codexes are going to be added. They did show this on the live stream. Mythic grade codexes can be obtained through chaos orbs or discovered upon clearing a codex. So you can get it for free after you win a run, or when you reset a run, it's probably going to cost more chaos orbs than the base amount, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And next we have, while these codexes come with heavier penalties, the save data limit will be increased up to tier 15. And if you trauma, that's probably going to go to tier 16, which is literally insane. We're getting to 200 save data. Yo, that is crazy. I don't think this is 200. I forgot what the calculation is, but I think like 160 is our highest right now, right? So maybe like 180 is where we're going to be at. We're getting close there, though. We're getting close. We're getting close. But yeah, anyways, these are the things you're going to be able to get. So encountering a god rather than a divine delegate, which grants a divine fate and powerful starting choice. Chaos orb acquisition major increase, very nice. Crystal of Discord acquisition major increase. I don't even know what Crystal of Discord is. I don't know anything by the name. Well, I know like some things, but I don't know what Crystal of Discord is. Anyways, special restrictions based on the intervening of the god added. That's cool. All monster stats increase, nails, and then unable to acquire save data. That one's very interesting. It says when the divine intervention is applied, save data will not be stored as a penalty. In exchange, Chaos Orb and Crystal of Discord will drop in significantly increased quantities. Okay, I mean, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. So divine intervention can be like really crazy now. And while the monsters are more powerful and overall difficulty is going to be rising, the system is designed to let you overcome challenges by leveraging the blessing of God from the god you encounter, delivering the core enjoyment of a true roguelike experience. It is very nice. So don't have to worry about your save data. You're just playing the run to see what you get in that run and finish the run. I like that. I like just playing through runs and seeing what I get. That's why even when I'm not someone that actually spams resets, they were talking about earlier, you know, a bunch of people that like reset as soon as... I'm actually not someone that spam resets. I play through a lot of my runs. Now, I do reset, but I don't spam reset. Like, I don't always go, okay, this card got bricked, like I reset. A lot of times I just play through the run, but I do reset as well. Anyways, where did I leave off at? Next was the... However, ahead of that update, this content was prepared with the intention of offering for those who have been craving roguelike gameplay a small but enjoyable experience. Very nice, very nice. And then next, memory fragments added. Memory fragments, oh my god, bruh. Can we increase the cap, by the way? Dude, the cap is like 500. That is mad low, bro. 500? Brother, you get this like new players probably getting up to this, bro. New players getting up to this. Your OG player, you hit this like every time you're farming nowadays, probably. They gotta increase that. But here's 9. 9 actually decent looking CZN character. I'm not a big fan of a lot of CZN characters, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they have the like big booba thing, they spamming it a little bit too much, you know? Just my opinion though, that's just my opinion. But I am a fan of like the, what do they call it? Like femme fatale or whatever junk. Just like, you know, like muscle woman girl type of thing going on here. Like strong woman design. Pretty much like Faye Zhao. I'm thinking of Faye Zhao when I look at her. Not gonna lie. But yeah. This is 9. She's a Vanguard of the Order attribute. Hope she has cool animation. She has a really cool blade binder. Reminds me of Ribbon. She excels at efficiently generating shields for allies while dealing powerful defense-based damage to enemies. Very cool. She's also been designed to have great synergy with Narja. So they're telling you to pick up Narja now. If you don't have Narja, you better pick up that Narja immediately. And preparations for the upcoming Galactic Disaster Season 2 update are now entering their final stages. Holy. Yeah, I was so confused when this season started with Narja and the last season just ended. Like, there's nothing in it. I thought it was going to be like, oh, maybe it just stays there while waiting for the next season, but it literally just ended. I got the stuff in the shop and everything, but I can imagine there's definitely someone out there that was like waiting and they were like, oh, the season ended like that. Oh. they might have missed out on the loot. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, we would like to once again apologize to Protos who have experienced a shortage of content due to delays in delivering the content we promised on January 14th. For Galactic Disaster Season 2, we are doing our utmost to address the shortcomings of Season 1 ahead of release. In addition to the updates outlined above, dozens of additional gameplay improvements are also planned, so we ask for your continued interest in the update. Please increase the memory fragment increase, make it so full screen actually works in the game, make it so Stove Client actually works, I drink this garbage, and what else? There's other stuff too, but I can't think of it. See, the thing with thinking about stuff that annoys you, it's like when it annoys you, that's when you're thinking about it. There's other stuff too. I could probably name like 50 things, honestly, but anyways. Many Protos take part in the recent survey, nice, and we sincerely thank you for taking time to share feedback, very nice. Details regarding balance adjustment, including long-awaited character reworks, holy. I gotta see what they're doing to Tressa. And we're getting some rewards, which is really nice, and then screenshots of work in progress build. Very, very, very good changes from Smilegate. Smilegate, I'm not gonna lie. Very good changes. Let me know what you guys think about this, and, you know, I'll see you on Season 2. When 9 comes out, I'll be getting her 100%.